Hi, I'm Pete. I'm a content creator, an editor, a VFX artist, and I'm also a member of the DaVinci Resolve users group on Facebook. From time to time, I answer your questions here, on YouTube. Let's get started. We've got someone who asked a question about how to add a blur to something or remove a blur, and this one's pretty straightforward because it's probably just a node issue, but hey, why not show you how to add a blur to a face or to something like that? I mean, we've all been there, right? We've done something stupid. We need to protect our identities. So whether it's a black bar or a mosaic, or maybe you do have a package that has to have a blurred address, or someone in a photo or a video didn't sign the release. Okay, we're in the color page and we want to add a blur tool. So we're now looking at the power windows menu here at the middle. And we've got two nodes, just two. One's marked grade, and this one I'm marking blur. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to grab the square here in the power window, and I'll make a square window. So just click on it, and then you've got the little window showing up, and I'm just going to adjust that to the face. Okay, so now finished making my little square. It looks about right. So I'm grabbing the curves adjustment tool. I mean, you can use a lot of tools for this, but curves adjustment, I just drag it over to the other side. Now the next bit, I want to just show you how easy it is to add a second mask. You can just add the same shape from the top menu there, or in this case, I'm just going to grab the pen tool. So whatever you want to have happen, it happens only in the power window. And I'll show you how to do the opposite of that after. So we've done the black mask. Now let's try our hand at a mosaic. Turn off the node you don't want to see by clicking on its name. Go to the mosaic node that we've made. Go to the effects panel. Search for mosaic. There it is. And drag it onto your node. And oh no, it is applying it everywhere. No, of course not. We're going to use a power window, and we're going to say do that effect in the power window. Just like that. So now we get to the point where the original question was, how do I blur just the package, an address label? No problem. Here's our picture. We've got our grade, and we've got our blur node. Obviously, you can use a lot more nodes than that, but just for this example, you use two. So now we're going to search in the effects toolbar. Blur, look at all the blurs. We've got box blur, that would work. Gaussian blur is what we're going to use, but there's a lot of blurs, including a lens blur, which is going to mimic a camera lens, so look out for that. And we've got one problem. It's blurring everything, including that little scanner. So what we're going to do is we're going to add a second one, and that'll blur the hand and the scanner. But once we've made the shape properly, what we'll do is we'll do an inverse mask. So this makes the mask remove things from the first mask. Isn't that cool? So as I add it to the shape here, we can see the shape of the scanner. And that's going to conclude how to hide anything with power windows. I really hope you enjoyed this. Please, if you did, add a like to the video or subscribe, because you'll see all of my DaVinci Resolve tips that way. I hope this helped.
Hey, want to hear the most annoying sound in the world?